Mambo, karibu kwetu. I am back with September's reset video. I did the August one and turned out pretty well. I really like this. It's the beginning of something transformational. Well, it's not the beginning, it's the second video, so it's kind of the beginning but not really the beginning. Anyway, let us take a look at how my month of August was and also make plans for the month of September. So with no further ado, let us get into today's video. Surprise, this is two angles. Okay, let's get into today's video. Alright, so one of my first goals was to post a YouTube video or videos each week, and that one was our success. For the month of August, I posted a YouTube each and every week, and I am so happy about that. Another goal was to post on Instagram at least 3 times a week, and also that has been quite successful. I've been very active on Instagram lately. It has worked great for me. I like where my Instagram page is going. Hopefully it goes the right direction. Also, I've started being active on TikTok as well, so follow me on TikTok if you're not. Another goal was to create content weekly, and that was it was not a success because I think I created content maybe the first week or maybe not, and then after that I just didn't. So that was a major fail. However, I had enough content to post through the days that I didn't create content. Learn to roller skate. That was another fail because I roller skated once and I have not put my skates back on ever since then. But I know at some point I'm going to start doing that. It might not be this month because this month is gonna be fully packed, but sometime soon I'm gonna start roller skating. Read 2 books. Now it was not necessarily a fail. It's just that the books that I picked were not it. I tried reading both books and I was just not interested in any of that. So I got another book that I've started reading, and I'll be reading throughout the month of September. And also realized maybe I should start off with 1 book instead of 2, just to get me at the right pace, and then once I'm used to the 1 book, then I can add 2 books. But by now you'd have seen the name of the book and who it's by, and so far I like how it's going. 30 days of how are you feeling? I think I have done 12 by the time I'm filming this, which is August 21. I believe I have done 12 days, and so that's like half. 10 days are missing somewhere there. 10 or 11 days are missing, which is not great, but it's not also terrible as well. But I have learned a lot about how I'm feeling. I've had to question how I'm feeling, which has been great. And then I've also realized that I use the same terminologies to express how I'm feeling. I need to come up with better words to express how I'm feeling. Intentional time with friends. That was... It was good because I met up with friends on 2 different occasions, and I think this month I started off well. However, for the friends that are not here physically, I'm having a hard time keeping up with them. I've gotten to a phase right now whereby I just don't want to talk to people, not in a bad way or anything. It's just that I have no motivation to carry conversation with people, which is terrible, but yeah, I will take this as a check. Birthday plans. Now that was another success. I have started receiving packages for my birthday plans and photo shoots. I've also created a Notion board. Is it a Notion board? Yeah, a Notion board template whereby I'll be planning all the content I want to shoot for the birthday that is upcoming really soon, whereby I'm turning very old. So yeah, that was a good one. I think for the month of August it had to be feeling overwhelmed, feeling just meh and a little bit confused. And then I've also had some days whereby I felt anxious, but there's been quite a few, more than July, but they've not been overwhelming anxiety. It's just, I think, like one day whereby my anxiety was just getting to me. But other than that, yeah, it's not been so bad. It's just been a little bit of overwhelm and confusion and meh, which are not bad things. It's just the feelings that I had. So this is going to be in Swahili, but I'm going to also translate it into English. And the phrase is omba msamaha twamsamaha, and it was from a sermon by my dad. Shout out to dad. That I was passing through social media and I saw that phrase and I'm like, wow, that speaks a lot. Like, ask forgiveness and give forgiveness. It's just a good lesson, and I don't think I would have phrased it that way at any point, but it's something that I have said frequently in my previous videos, and I think it's a great lesson to just carry out through life. I'm excited about this one. So remember that lens that broke, and I talked about it on August's monthly reset? Well, guess who found it on sale for $500 less, $500 more, $500 off. This girl did, and I'm so happy. I was hoping I'll get like a Canon lens instead of the same lens, but then that lens works perfectly, and I'm using it to film this video as well. You see this angle here, which is from my Canon 35mm RF lens, and then this angle here is for the Tamron 24-70, my new baby, which, by the way, shout out to my sister who helped out with paying for this lens. She's the real MVP. So, favorite memory. So for my pick, obviously it has to do with this lens that you're seeing this video from. I got so excited about getting this lens. Also, another pick maybe might be just being excited about the birthday and all the things that are coming in and coming together. So those are two. And for my pick, it had to do with losing a loved one and seeing people that I loved and cared for be in so much pain. That hurt me. That hurt me. It really hurt me. A lot of people have been passing away lately. People that I encountered, acquaintances, family, and it's sad. It's sad. I mean, eventually we're all gonna pass away, but experiencing it is not it. So yeah. Now, the habit I was tracking, as I said previously, it was how I am feeling. I didn't do great at tracking it, but I did decent enough, so I'm happy with how I did on that one. I'll say that I failed at it, but then I didn't fail completely. I will give this month a solid, let's see, 7. We'll give it a solid 7 because we've had some good times. I've not had anything terrible happen or have felt extremely unmotivated or lazy. So we'll give it a 7 for the good times, and then that 3 is for the few bad times that have happened this past month. Okay, so for my goals for September, we'll start with the content section, and the first thing that I want to prioritize is revamping my website. I've started to revamp it, but I have a long way to go. However, I'm hoping by the end of September I'll be able to publish the website. Maybe I should publish it on my birthday, put a post in there, a blog post, and also put some pictures up there as well from the photo shoots I've had. So I like that idea. I will be aiming to publish it and have it back live on September 25. So mark your calendars. The second content goal that I have is to create 2 podcast episodes. I've been slacking on when it comes to the 2 𝐬𝐻𝐫𝐞𝐚𝐝 with Binti Malu podcasts, but I'm hoping I will get back on track with that. I already have 1 episode planned. I just have to figure out the second one and also contact people to get their input on the podcast episode. And the third content goal is to create diverse content. I don't know how I'm gonna go about this. A lot of my content on Instagram has been me talking and doing like motivational reels, and sometimes I'll do some voiceovers, but I'm hoping at some point I'll be able to incorporate like day in the life or just shoot around those aesthetics video that some people post on their Instagram. I want to incorporate that into my Instagram as well. Okay, so for the skill, I had learned to roller skate, but to be realistic, I don't think I'll be able to do that this month either. So we're gonna just keep that over, and we're gonna go to like development, personal goals. So on this list I have reading a book, and I have stated the book that I was going to read. I'll also have it up here on the screen. I'm gonna do 1 book for this month because the 2-book plan was not great for the August. So hopefully I may be able to complete 1 book in September, and if I complete it early, I will go to the second one. The habit I'll be tracking for the month of September is doing my devotionals. I'm trying to work on my spirituality, my closeness to God, and so I hope to do devotionals every day of the month for the next 30 days. And the last goal has to do with the upcoming birthday. Can you count how many times I've referred to this birthday on my recent videos? Because it's a lot of times. Anyway, so this one has to do with the content that I need to create for that. I need to do photo shoots, I need to make videos, I need to make reels. I was thinking at some point of like having a party, like a lunch or dinner, whereby I host it and I decorate the setting, but I don't think that's achievable. So you're gonna skip doodle over that, but maybe I might rethink it again and decided to do with my family. So maybe I might just do it for the family members. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, time for the favorites of the month. This past month, we'll start off with a song called The Glimpse of Us by 𝐤𝐩𝐫𝐞𝐚𝐽, J-O-J-I. That song is just so nice. I've re-listened and listened to it so many times, and I will keep listening to it and I will not stop. Next, a film called The Girlfriend Who Didn't Exist, and basically it's a documentary about this football player, not like the game with the feet, the one for throwing, and basically it's about him being catfished and how traumatic that experience was for him. It's on Netflix. I would highly recommend that you watch it. My favorite content creator for the month of August was Stephanie Cheruno, and I like her content because she's an African and she lives in Kenya, and she's a makeup artist, and she incorporates mental health into her videos, and you can just see her life, day-to-day life. I think she's new to the YouTube space, but she's doing great so far, and I just like to watch her mental health videos. I think they're very informative, especially coming from an African perspective, and given the stereotype or it's not the bad vibes that surround mental health in African societies. I think it's a great way for her to make her audience aware of mental health and to share mental health experience. So I would highly suggest that you follow her or subscribe to her. Last but not least is a lip balm. It's called Laneige. I will have it on the screen as I'm talking. So this lip balm, I don't like lip balms because they make my lips feel very oily, and I just don't like the oiliness of my lips, and then sometimes they'll leave white marks on the lips as well, and my lips are dry within seconds, so it's not very helpful. However, this one works great. It's very hydrating. You can feel that it's working on you. They have this sleeping mask, but I also went ahead and got the lip balm as well. I will have both on the screen, and I would highly suggest that if you're somebody who doesn't like lip balms or having funny oils on your lips. Okay, all right, that is it for today's video. That is my September monthly reset. I will see you in October when we do the October monthly reset. And I'm very excited for the month ahead and can't wait to share more content with you. So make sure you're subscribed to this YouTube channel. Also follow me on Instagram. I have 2 accounts. One is called bintimalu.com and the other one is called Binti Creates, whereby I share content creation tips and tricks. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to keep spreading the African love, or whatever kind of love you have to offer, because there's no room for hate. Kwaheri! Bye! Let's go get that lip balm.